So it is 78 degrees Saturday morning. And it's 7 o'clock. Just coursing over Lyndhurst. On my way to the Duncan tennis court. Kind of funky. Morning smell burning. I don't know if that's something burning around here. So you got Duncan on my left. I'm not sure the name's not right. Actually, straight ahead, I don't know what that actually is. But that's Lyndhurst to the right, and Doza. I think it's Stephanie on the right here. Again, on the left is Duncan Trail, and we'll be approaching Duncan Court. I was going to take them. Damn you. Hello. This is Duncan Court on the left. Stephanie from Pickering. Who knows? Okay. This whole middle here is kind of like a little way. There's a couple different. Look, that's actually a drainage ditch right there. So a little water come down this way. Go that way, and eventually we're going. There's a big, I call it cauldron. I'm not sure what it's called. You look straight ahead, a concrete structure. Go past what looks like a body. Not a body. Someone playing with a tree limb or something like that. Tell you what the name of this place is in a second. All these people had a name tag. Yeah, it's a tree limb. And a squirrel. Squirrel that got lost. Some of these freaking fake places. Brigade. Okay. Good name. Just knew these people had a thing on that thing. So it's like a little water will go into there. And from there we're going across the street to, I guess it's actually a drainage ditch. I don't think it's a lake. So Cavicles, Duncan Park. Pretty much there's a playground, tennis courts. And then these tennis courts are coming up to will be the oldest ones here. And no one playing tennis anymore unless they walked. Only have a bunch of cars up here. Originally, this was tennis and pickleball, and then they went ahead and changed it. And now they basically made it all tennis. So the water goes into this retention pond. That's Sweetwater Street ahead. Some retention like goes into here and goes into another one on the other side of this. The playground. Been here for years. I don't think they've ever changed it in 20 years more. I think they spent more money on a whole new playground by the office area on Club Mocalatra. There's a little concrete work right here. Also some mold and everything too. A lot of people play tennis. They're young and old. I'm older over here. I don't understand why they don't want to clean. Go ahead and fix the concrete so people don't trip. Fix the mold so people don't trip either. But no, I guess not. You don't have to. Couple of tennis courts a second. And the tennis courts. This is one of the oldest. This was the first tennis court here. I don't know when they built the one over by Home Club and Tyler Trail. But this one has been here since the at least 40 some years or more. There's a little private tennis courts. It's all tennis now. It was one point in time pickleball and that, but now it's all tennis. As you can tell, not well cleaned, nothing, and then mold like all crazy in this place. It's a nice place. I mean, so it's a nice place to have. There's a lake. Kind of a drainage area here as well. Comes to lake. So all the streets and everything come into here. I don't think that is a lake. I don't think that that's an actual, drainage pond. I could be mistaken. Tennis court is straight through there. Again, I don't really know if it's a lake or not. I think it must be a lake. If it's not a lake, it's a nice, real big drainage pond. It's massive too. Here's a Duncan court. A Duncan court, basketball courts. And I don't want to say ping pong, but what kind of thing they do over here. Most people left. Yeah. I think that. So you have, you know. Oh, by the way, this is Duncan Park over here. Where Duncan Trail is on our right, or actually straight here like this, Duncan Trail. That's Sweetwater over there. And again, the lake slash pond is straight ahead still. And on trees and stuff. It's not a drainage area too that goes between, and that will bring you to the lake over there. There's a lake over there, Lake Pond, whatever it is. Now, straight ahead, there will be a retention pond. It's a real shallow retention pond. This is a drainage pond. This is strictly a drainage pond. And that's about as deep as it is. One point time. Lift station. The nice when they come in here and actually drench that, but they don't. Because at some point in time when the heavy rains come, just to get bigger and bigger. I've seen it when this whole, there's two paths there. The reason is because when that water back ups, that water would be completely over here. I'll be walking in water right now. That's how bad this. You can see there's really no depth to it. And that way is where it goes into another type of so I thought it was actually a lift station, not a lift station, but there's another station over there. Woods. So this trail that goes all the way around that pond, the lake, and goes ahead, and you can take this trail and you can go to the tennis courts. Now we're still behind Duncan Trail. Sweetwater's on my left here. This guy decided to kill everything, I guess. Instead of just cutting it back. Good trails though. In Sweetwater, gigantic house. Recently purchased last year or so. Did a lot of renovation on this. They put all the fence up so you can't see anymore. Built like it's outside area here with fans. Big bird. So, Sweetwater's still on the left course. Tennis courts, I don't think they use tennis courts. I can't say. This is the corner of Duncan Trail in Habersham. Habersham would be straight ahead, Duncan Trail around my right. We're gonna go that way. So we got Duncan on the right, Habersham on the left. We're crossing Habersham. And there's Duncan Trail on the right, Habersham on the left. Got Habersham on the left, Garbage on the right. Duncan on the right, Garbage on the left. Coming up more Garbage Trail. So Cabbage Trail. It's not even the Cabbage Trail. This is West of Cabbage Trail. Cobble Drive. Coming up on Canaclope. So Canaclope, make a right here. This brings you to Wekiva Springs Road. This is kind of a Seminole County, and then it becomes Orange County at one point in time. We've worked there before, by the way. On the left here, it dead ends into the golf course. Golf course there, kind of dead ends over here. And that'll bring you to the Canaclope Park, and then also be to Orange County side of Wekiva, and then eventually Wekiva Springs Road. So this is Wekiva Hills Lake, Potential Pond, whatever. And we're going to walk into Wekiva Cove. So you're in Wekiva Cove right now. Seminole County, but Seminole County doesn't take care of the actual roads here, which is kind of weird. I still don't think so. I could be wrong. Coming up Wekiva Cove Lake, which we're gonna, I believe it's a complete 1 mile loop. I'm gonna verify that when we get to it. These people that are rabbits right here. I can say goodbye to them. I think. And, this is actually Sand Lake. Actually a real lake. Lower down, basement. It's like looking through Atlantic Beach. I want you to know at the end as to what the mileage is on this thing. Oh, yeah. Oh. So, it's another drain. I don't know where that goes. There was one in Wakai when we passed by. Come on. It's all dark. Community center straight ahead. So up here is where the tennis courts are. Playground, the swimming pool, and the community center. And a dock. So straight ahead is the actual playground. I don't know if there's a big field over there. I don't know whether or not they actually use it for baseball or softball or anything. They might. Just swimming pool straight ahead. Well, I think it's just tennis courts. I mean, you could probably go ahead and do stuff like that over there, but it's not really designed for it. But tennis courts, playground, swimming pool. Come up to the community center in there. I'm cleaning to long pool. It's alright, but it's just not clean. Maintain homestead. It's the community center. It's community center. Breakfast walls, nice dock. Came in over there. Yeah, across from Watercalico Road. Could be a lake. Let's keep on the lake. So this path on the right here will take you back to Wekiva. It's not the one we came in on. Lake. And I'm also seeing this all the way up water too. So, scroll makes all home, but this will take you back to Wekiva. That's straight ahead. Oh, nice river. Cute. Nice job. I was talking about that house. They're redoing that last time I've been here. I still kind of wonder if the metal roof, if you hear the rain. And I know they told me if it's well insulated, you won't. But if you just put it on top of a regular asphalt roof, I'm sure you're going to hear the pitter patter of the rain. This house coming up, they just put that pool in. Really narrow pool. And they're kind of behind that wood. They could get in here. Wouldn't like that either. Looks like the doors are harder, which is good. So we're coming up on the round trip. I'll pause a second, see what the actual mileage is. That's kind of funny. I noticed that before. Sliding glass doors opening up to nowhere. That's weird. Guess there was a deck at one point in time, not anymore. And look nice, I guess. To lake then. Sometimes they do trim these plants all the way back. I guess not now. So this is the actual full gambit here. Turn off a second.